We seem to live in a world today where everybody believes that they are the exception to the rule. I just now recently, got off the phone with someone that, a lot of people, you know what they're looking for? They're not looking for a hand up, they're looking for a hand out. And it's amazing half the you tell people, and they ask you. People will call you up and they will ask you, "What should I do in this situation? What should I do in that situation?" And you tell them, and then they go and they do the opposite of what you tell them to do, and then what they do doesn't work out. Uh, and now they want more advice when they didn't give or they didn't take the initial advice that you gave them. I mean, people are just schizophrenic today. I told people, this whole online customer service representative job thing, a lot of people seem to be attempting or getting into this field. And I guess it's a job, and from the perspective of a person that worked from home, the vast majority of my career. I mean, I tell you, over the last 10 years in my career before I left, about seven and a half of them, I worked from home from the various companies. Now, this was prior to the whole craze of working from home. Where it was real cool. I mean, I had my laptop remote, man. I can go anywhere regionally as long as I had an internet connection and, boom, I was good to go. But you need to understand with these metrics when it comes to these online customer service jobs, they monitor you. They can actually see you, on your computer. They can see every keystroke. They know when you walk away from your computer. Now they had this technology when this shit came out. This ain't nothing new. They know what website you're going on. They know how many times you take a break. They know if there's noise in the background. And, oftentimes and not, especially, if you're moving out into the country, you got to make sure that you have a good internet connection. You got to make sure that you have a quiet environment where you can work these things. And you can't have children running around and stuff. I tell you, it does not work. But people think that with anything, it seems to be today. People think that they're going to be the exception to the rule, that they're going to walk between the raindrops, and that their situation is somehow unique to the hundreds of thousands of other people that are experiencing the same situation or experiencing the same scenario in their life. Sure, we're different people, but it all rhymes. Nobody's really unique in the sense that you're experiencing something that someone else hasn't experienced at the same time. We're living in a time where people are struggling. People are looking to make ends meet, and it's hard out there. It really is hard. I don't care what people front like on social media. Like, they're doing well, and they're taking pictures cheesing. And I tell you, man, the most deranged, demented people that I know get on camera, get on Facebook, and act like life is great. They post these posts as if somebody's hating on them. What are you talking about? Who are you hating on? You're broke. You're destitute. What are you posting these? When somebody hating on you, or when somebody people, I tell you, the cap, the fronting. This is a decadent society. This is what you see when all morality is gone, where people are just hurting so much, and that they don't want to change the course and direction because they really don't want to work. They really don't want to do nothing. They want everything easy. They want to be passive. It's a shame. Scams are going up. It's amazing how many times you get these scammers that be in your inbox asking for money. All of these groups. I mean, it's just it's off the chain. It really is sad. But listen. There's going to be pain when you make the tough choices and decisions. There's going to be discomfort. And a lot of people don't want to experience that. It's amazing to look at somebody and see somebody in life attempt to save this flesh from any kind of discomfort or pain at all. It's an interesting thing to see. It really is. It's sad, but it's interesting. And they'll do whatever they can to not suffer in their flesh. And these are the people at the end of the day is going to suffer the most, because it's either you're going to suffer the pain now of making the tough choices and decisions, or you're going to suffer a whole lot more as a direct result of not. No, nobody's exempt from this thing. Nobody's exempt from the trials and tribulations of life. I don't care what they put on social media. No, nobody's the exception. People think that they're an exception to the rule. And no, you're not. Get ready for pain. Get ready for suffering because you refuse to change. You refuse to make the sacrifices necessary. Now this is what you're doing. This what folk doing now. Internet begging now. Can I get a place to stay? No, you can't get a place to stay. No, I don't have a place for you to stay. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't want anything that you have to offer. It's sad. It really is sad. But this is what you get. You're going to see homelessness is already off the chain. You're seeing prostitution go way up. You see our sisters selling that box left and right. I'm telling you, man, OnlyFans is through the roof, but that's failing. I mean, I'm telling you, man, all this stuff is failing. People got to do more and more lewd things in order to get attention. I mean, it really is mesmerizing to see what's going on in society today. But didn't we call it? Didn't we call it many years ago? Didn't we call this inflation things many years ago? But nobody wanted to listen. Hey, you didn't want to listen because you thought that you were the exception to the rule. Now you're gonna suffer. And hey, you ain't getting no handouts or hand ups or nothing from me. I'm sorry, you ain't.